I know what you're thinking. Joanne, we loved your bi-monthly recaps of all the Vanderpump Rules drama. We loved it so much, we watched the entire 10 seasons start to finish, just so we could have a firm grasp on your sweet, sweet perspectives. Not only do we want more Vanderpump, we want more Joanne talking about Vanderpump. Well, the bad news is the next season of Vanderpump won't be airing for a while, but thankfully you can't shut me up. And this cast is keeping busy. As we know, the writers and actors strike will be affecting Primetime's fall lineup. They're investing heavily in reality TV, and you'll be seeing some Vanderpump stars on other shows. Tom Sandoval, star of Scandoval, will be appearing on this season of Special Forces, sorry to laugh, on Fox, where fringe celebrities go through military training to test their mental strength and physical stamina. I haven't seen the show before, but if I have to guess, he'll cry. A lot. If he fails, it won't be his fault. It'll be the effect of outside haters who've torn him down, blah, 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 which is probably a fair assessment. But if camo isn't your thing and you're looking for something with sequins, this season of Dancing with the Stars may be for you, since jilted lover Ariana Madix is joining the cast. After a brief stint on Disney+, the ballroom competition show will be back on ABC. Now, I have no clue if the girl can dance, but that doesn't even matter as much as her social media following and sob stories, which she has both, and they translate to votes. I'm sure we'll see other cast members in the audience during her performances, as well as B-roll of her newly single life. Now, if you just can't wait until mid-September, you could always listen to Bethany Frankel's podcast. Yes, the skinny girl queen and OG Bravo housewife recently released a 3-part podcast with Raquel, whose real name is Rachel, who now wants to be called by her real name. It's the first time Rachel has done a sit-down interview since her exit interview with Andy Cohen at the Pump reunion. Since then, she spent several weeks in a treatment facility focusing on her mental health and well-being, and apparently this is the best way to re-enter the real world. She's doing a video podcast and rereading all the hate comments as she drifts off to sleep every night. Smart. Now, Bethany is a savvy businesswoman, and when she sees opportunity, she goes after it. At the start of the actors' strike, she began to question why reality TV stars don't get residuals.
Hollywood is on strike, entertainers are fighting for residuals, and no one will promote anything. Why isn't reality TV on strike? I got paid $7,250 for my first season of reality TV, and people are still watching those episodes. We've always been the losers, the I'm up here, you're down here to the actresses and actors. During the last writer's strike, we're providing all the entertainment, and that's when really the gold rush of reality TV started. So I myself have generated millions and millions of dollars in advertising and online impressions being on reality TV and have never made a single residual. So either I'm missing something or we're getting screwed too. People on the Hills and The Bachelor and Bachelorette get paid peanuts to do what they do, and people can still watch those episodes from years gone by. Anyone shooting a Bravo show should not be shooting until they get paid residuals for all the other episodes that they've ever done, or those episodes should be taken down.
Their likeness, words, and actions are bringing in tons of money to networks and air for years in syndication and on various streaming networks. And generally, the shows that do best are when stars are behaving the worst, making life-altering admissions and, like in Rachel's instance, life-changing mistakes. I mean, shouldn't the girl who blew up her life and exploded ratings for Bravo be compensated accordingly? It seems like once again, Rachel has fallen into the trap of being someone else's cash cow, because as many have pointed out, Bethany is for sure profiting from this interview with Rachel. It's an episode that will get countless downloads and clicks and buzz. It'll be played for years to come. Will Rachel see any of that monetary success? I don't actually know, but I'm guessing not. I mean, it seems hypocritical on hypocritical? That's the right word, yeah. Hypocritical on Bethany's part if she doesn't. But then again, agendas typically aren't transparent, and in full transparency, I didn't watch or listen to these 3 parts of the podcast because it's too cringy for me. Anyways, if you enjoy watching a circle jerk of misunderstood people talking at each other, this is for you. And I know what you're thinking, Joe, I want more. There's gotta be more. There sure is. So happy about it. If music is more of your medium, then Sheena Shea has a treat for you. It's her new single, Apples. That's right, it's called Apples. It's an auto-tuned dance track that navigates the emotions of friendship, betrayal, while cleverly asking your ex-bestie, how about them apples? It's not a parody, but it's really begging to be one. And then Ariana, who's been working on a new tell-all cocktail book titled Single AF Cocktails. It's now available for pre-order. Each artfully crafted drink highlights a different phase of her long relationship to Evil Tom. We'll hear her story about what happened, what went wrong, and what garnish goes best with Surprise Infidelity on the Rocks. And there is a sandwich shop called Something About Her that should be opening soon. Fingers crossed it's open when I'm in LA at the end of September so I can go and I can show you all of it. Ariana and Katie Maloney have been working on this sandwich cafe concept for a few years now, and everyone wants to see them succeed, especially their investors. So there you have it, folks. Hopefully this is enough to tide you over until 2024. And if you hated all of this and choose to unsubscribe, I'll just let Season 3 Stassi answer for me.
Ask her. I mean, I'm not really sure what I've done to you, but I'll take a Pinot Grigio.